scope. Correct. What about the quality? Innovator will come back to that after the patent expiry, generic also will come up to the market. How to maintain the quality of the product? That is the biggest challenge right now with the regulatory agencies. CD, we are one of the important body of the US FDA. CD has nothing but Center of Drugs Evaluation and Research, and OGD, Office of Generic Goods or Generic Drugs. They are making the efforts to establish each category of the product. This test you need to do by this method, and you should have a target profile. You have to get result. Within this, you have to match. Next, clinical translation. I will not. I think it's a time. So just I have given one list only for 2026 milestones. These are 4 products which are tested, and Q3 result, phase 3 clinical trial result they will publish by this year. It is expected these many, and yeah, we'll see what will happen. And in upcoming years also there are so many clinical trials on the peptide, protein, and cell therapy, gene therapy in this domain are going to come out. We are expecting good, so that we can, for my area of expertise, AMD, I can do AMD. Yeah, with this I will stop here. Hopefully it was a for the students it was good to listen and simple. And yeah, any questions from the students? First of all, you have understood what I have been talking. It was simple, right? Hopefully. And thank you for this opportunity for Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Mangalore. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Reddy, for this elaborate presentation. Most of them take a back seat when we have to check our eyes for glaucoma, like intraocular pressure and other things. So, you know, when you start your, after 40, there are many jokes going on. Technology, AI can't take our jobs.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, after 40 there are many jokes going on, 2 classes. No? One joke is big one for women to put the kajal. You know, when you do like this, you can't see. So most of them don't realize it's the stress and the ocular pressure we have. So as he was putting forward, I said, yes, this is most. After 30, it was before, after 40. After 30 itself, you know, you can't put them. You have a glass and it's like you can't see something in the front, the blood from the side, blood from the center. So 2 glasses, like ocular pressure, like what you were showing this, after 30. So that's where we can focus to get more. And my continual question is, did you check if everybody is adaptable to this chemical formulation? I mean, how do you check if they are not intolerant to this drug, and how do you check if there are no side effects? Obviously, there should be side effects. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So we will put minimal side effects. But are you checking how does this imply as it goes into the blood? How does it imply in the genetic mutations? Because it also affects there. And have you also seen that is there any intolerant
I come across one aspect with the particular disease, or it is AMD patient drug should get tested, and one more to prove the safety. So compared to ANDA application, they will be having the clinical trials. Why it is so time taking? Thing is, they have to search for the particular population of patients. Then they have to recruit. Recruiting for the clinical trial recruiting is very big headache or very big task. It will take usually 1 to 2 years also. Correct? Recruiting. And USFDA or any regulatory agencies will take care of the safety of the drugs. And after that also, we are not saying like it is 100% safe. Okay, the side effect, synthetic drugs, proteins, peptide, everything, side effect 100% it will be there. But we cannot leave as such the diseases. Out of the bad things, some good things we have to take and we have to treat. Yeah, this is current status of whatever your question. Hopefully, I have.
Maybe in the next presentation, you should put one disclaimer and say maybe and the side effects.
Yes, side effects will be there.
Because I did not find in your presentation. Maybe.
Yes, yes. Any drug product, if you take PAL of drug product, first page it will be there. The side effects or intolerance, that part is must for any drug product. Any other question from the students? But my one request, hopefully you have noted down the example whichever I have given product. Please go and search once how to give this posterior ocular injections or any injections.
I have tried it, such excellent, I appreciate you. You come from this college, you come to a high level. And that is eye-opener for the young students. Young students, you make note of the information which Dr. Reddy has given. I just want a small question. Apart from drug intolerance, about inactive excipients. We are talking about any, sometimes that is also creating intolerance, inactive excipients. You got additives.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Your question was
About inactive additives and excipients. Intolerance due to the additives and excipients. Side effects because of additives and excipients. Yeah, there is sometimes inactive is also a problem. This is glycerin, polysulfate, everything, they are lot of side effects. They are inactive, they are not inactive, they have some action. You just highlight about that.
yes, sir. That is sir, that is why it's a good question actually. Inactive ingredients, they do not have any pharmacological action in the composition. Still, some excipients are inactive, not all, sir. Only some categories. That is why I quoted the website of USFDA. Go to the inactive ingredient website and you will get what percentage in maximum you can use this in your composition. One thing. And when it comes to the ophthalmic product, main thing is preservatives. Usually in the ophthalmic drug product, topical ophthalmic drug product, eye drops especially I am talking about. Our previous trend was all the whichever ophthalmic product you take, it will be having the preservative. Preservative, it is not good for the retina as well as eye or ocular pressure. Now, latest trend, last 5 years, if you can see, companies all are trying, if their product existing also, they are making preservative-free version of that. So USFDA, it is emphasizing, come with the preservative-free. Preservative is not good for the longer administration of that drug. That is, in case of preservative, yes, USFDA and other agencies also, there are a lot of now restrictions and in the composition that
Dr. Ravi, for that very insightful and informative presentation. Your valuable insights and practical perspectives on the subject have certainly enriched our understanding and provided new directions for research and innovation in the pharmaceutical field. We truly appreciate the time you have taken to share your knowledge and experience with us today. On behalf of organizers and participants of this conference, I extend our sincere gratitude to you for this wonderful session. Let us give him a big round of applause.
Thank you for the engaging discussion, sir. Now, I request the chairperson and co-chairperson for the session to kindly felicitate the speaker. I request Mrs. Bhavishri P, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, to kindly come forward and felicitate our chairperson, Dr. Praveen B.M. Now, I request Mrs. Bhavishri P, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, to kindly come forward and felicitate our chairperson, Dr. Praveen B.M, Director R&D, Srinivas University, Mangalore. I would also like ma'am to felicitate our co-chairperson, Dr. Mitra, Professor and Head, Department of QA and Chemistry, Srinivas College of Pharmacy. Thank you, ma'am.
invocation becomes memorable when it is graced by distinguished personalities and Dr. Kumar Prasad, Professor, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to kindly escort our dignitaries onto the stage. Let us welcome them with a warm round of applause as they take their places on the dais. It gives me immense pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to the International Pharmaceutical Conference on Technological Advances in Practice and Sustainability, 8th Ipctps 2026, organized by Srinivas College of Pharmacy in association with the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Dakshin Kannada District Local Branch, Mangaluru, and Srinivas University, Mukka. This conference serves a vibrant platform where academicians, researchers, healthcare professionals and students come together to exchange knowledge, share innovations and explore emerging trends that shape the future of pharmaceutical sciences. Today's gathering reflects our collective commitment to scientific progress, sustainability, healthcare practices and global collaboration in pharmacy education and research.
Research is to what everybody else has been and to think what nobody else have taught. With this inspiring thought, let us begin this auspicious inaugural session.
There is harmony, there is prosperity and success. Every auspicious event begins with seeking divine blessings for wisdom, harmony and success. To invoke the blessings of the Almighty for the successful conduct of this conference, I invite Ranjita and Guru to present the invocation song. I request everyone kindly rise. Be seated. Thank you for that soulful and divine invocation which filled this hall with serenity and positivity.
Great institutions are built not merely by buildings, but by the people who guide them with wisdom and vision. It is now an honor and privilege to introduce the distinguished dignitaries who have graciously joined us today. I request Dr. Viresh K. Chandru, Professor, Head of the Department Pharmacy Practice, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to introduce and welcome dignitaries to the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Respected President of today's function, Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director of Srinivas College of Pharmacy. Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Christoper, Rohrig, AINSP, Germany. Professor Rohrig, Project and Scientific Director, RIDM for Quality of Life, European Medical Association, Germany. Dr. Srinivas, Registrar, Srinivas University. Dr. A.V. Subramaniam, President IPA, Mangalore. Dr. Shishita Kumari, Director, R&D, Srinivas University. All the coordinators, eminent resource persons, guests, and invitees, and dear delegates. Today, we have gathered here for the inaugural function of International Pharmaceutical Conference on Technological Advances in Practice and Sustainability. Before we start today's program, let us seek the blessings of the great visionary, our beloved late Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao, Founder President A. Shabaraya Foundation and Founder Chancellor, Srinivas University. Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao was born on 16th October 1937 to A. Shamarao and Srimati Vijayalakshmi in Benegal, Pajak Mangalore, Udupi Taluka. From the beginning of his professional career, late Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao nurtured a dream of transforming and empowering the society through education. He realized his dream by establishing a trust called A. Shamaraya Foundation, Mangalore in 1988. Under this trust, he started professional colleges to impart professional education in hotel management, management studies, pharmacy, physiotherapy, nursing, engineering, general education, dental science, and medical science. With the mission of providing affordable health care, Dr. Raghavendra Rao has started 750 bed Srinivas Teaching Hospital at Mitra, near Surat. This hospital is attached to the Srinivas Institute of Medical Science and Research Center, a premier medical education institution. Dr. Raghavendra Rao continued his untired efforts and established Srinivas University in 2013 by Karnataka State Act. It is a research and skill-focused university and flagship of 18 institutions. Today, Srinivas University and Srinivas Group of institutions are spread in 4 campuses, that is Mitra, VALACHIL, Pandeshwar, and Mangalore. He started Hotel Srinivas in 1980, a 3-star vegetarian hotel in Mangalore, known for its quality food since its inception. Considering his human service in the field of education, his philanthropic activities, community-based services, his entrepreneurship skills in hospitality sector, excellent knowledge in chartered accountancy, he was awarded honorary doctorate, Doctor of Literature of Philosophy by the Apex University, Arunachal Pradesh in 2021. Further, many cultural, religious, and professional organizations have bestowed with many honors and awards. Today, he was honored with recently Bharat Yatman Award at Mumbai. Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao was a complete man with unparalleled professional skills, administrative acumen, outstanding philanthropist nature, and simple, pleasing manners. He constructed a Srinivas temple at Vaikunta, VALACHIL in the year 2024. This international conference is also one of his dreams, and today we have got the opportunity of organizing and responsibility of making his dream come true. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this program. To begin with, I would like to welcome the President of today's function, Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy. Dr. Shabaraya had served many professional duties at NGSM Institute of Pharmaceutical Science, later as a principal of Nagaraj College of Pharmacy, and presently as a principal and director of Srinivas College of Pharmacy. He is a member of many professional bodies, to name few, like life member of IPA, life member of Association of Pharmacy Teachers Association, and to his credit, he has more than 300 scientific research publications in national and international journals, and he has presented more than 90 scientific papers in national and international conferences. He delivered scientific talk and chaired many scientific sessions. He is a PG and PhD guide in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bangalore, and examiner in various universities like Goa, Kerala, MGR Medical Institute, Mangaluru University, Andhra, and he is a reviewer of many scientific journals, and he is an artist in Yakshagana. He is a recipient of Indian Drug Best Paper Award 2007-8 from Indian Drugs Manufacturers Association, Mumbai. He is a annual presenter award for International Council of Federation, Netherlands, in the World Congress of Pharmacy held at AINSP. And he has, to his credit, number of traveling grants and research grants to his credit. To name few, like International Travel Grant from Karnataka State Pharmacy Council, and also he presented paper at Sydney, Australia in 2003, and in a New Orleans, USA in 2010, his travel grant from RHS to present research paper at International Council of Conference held at Istanbul, Turkey in 2009, at Malaysia 2011, Colombo, Sri Lanka in 2013, Dubai in 2015, and he has guided more than 30 well forms, 6 PhDs and 5 PhD candidates. Presently, in the RHS Bangalore. He is a recipient of National Education Leadership Award for the year 2015 from Economic Growth Society. Considering his professional activities achievements, he was selected for the Principal of the Year 2016 award by APTI Karnataka. He was accepted, research grant worth 40 lakhs was given by Vision Group of Science and Technology, Government of Karnataka in 2017. He was invited as a speaker in 17th Annual Medical and Pharmaceutical Science Congress, Bangkok, Thailand in 2018. He was nominated as member of the Executive Council IPA, Karnataka State since 2009 to 19, and he has the best selected as the best branch in the country due to his leadership and organizations in 2020. Dr. Christoper Rohrig. To this August function, I welcome you, sir. To introduce himself, he studied psychological studies at University of Bonn, medical studies at University of Cologne and Munster, worked at the Institute of Biomathematics and Student Training. And his medical background and qualifications have like anesthesia, intensive care medicines, University Hospital Munster, anesthesia and director RIDM for Quality of Science, European Medical Director RIDM for Quality of Science, European Medical Association. She has more than 25 years of experience with vital medicine as preventive health care, with a Doctor of Medicine in TEM, that is Traditional European Medicine, 15 years in clinical gene therapy with expertise in WGS, NGS, molecular biology, and predictive diagnosis, conceptualizing the term 6P medicine and a focus on quality of life and health education as sustainable empowerment tool with food as medicine. Quotes and experiences of startup for sustainable quality of life and traveled across the Silk Road for the last 20 years, conducting workshops in health education and self-help for better quality of life. Her achievements: she has had Life Achievement Award in Herbal Medicine, Alzheimer Lifetime Achievement for Public Health, NIEW Award for Gender and Health, and the same for Empowerment of ICT in Healthcare for Women, Health for All Fellowship, and Ford Foundation Fellowship for Sustainable Empowerment of Women in Health. She has skills like program development for health education, lab establishment, software development for quality of life, clinical establishment, bill development, and to her credit, she has a number of publications in renewed journals. With this, I welcome you, Doctor. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Srinivas Maya, Registrar, Srinivas University, Mangaluru, to this present. I welcome you, sir. And also I welcome Dr. Sujeta Kumari, Professor and Director, Research and Development, Srinivas University, Mangaluru, to this August gathering. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. A.V.S. Subramanian, President, IPA, Mangaluru, Co-Convener, Dr. Krishnanand Kamath, Coordinator of the conference, Dr. P.R.C, Vice President, IPA, and also I welcome Dr. A.K. Gyanchandran, Principal, Pranam Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and Research, Driver. I also welcome Dr. Pani Selvam, Dr. Praveen V.M., Director, R&D, Srinivas University, Dr. Pavana, Dean, Allied Health Science, and also I would like to welcome Dr. Jagdish Kamath sir, Sharia Public Pharmacy. Dr. Ravi was a resource person with us. Dr. Shushmita for her wide coverage in the mass media. I also welcome Dr. Mallikarjun, Principal, Prasanna College of Pharmacy. Dr. Vidal from Buka University. Thank you. I welcome all the coordinators, all my dear colleagues and dear delegates to this August gathering. I welcome you all.
Thank you, sir. I welcome you too to the gathering, sir.
Flowers have always symbolized respect, gratitude, and warm hospitality. Flowers are a proud assertion that a ray of beauty outvalues all the utilities of the world. To express our heartfelt welcome and appreciation, I request Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal, Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Convener and President of 8th Ipctps, to present a bouquet to our Chief Guest, Dr. Christoper Rohrig, AINSP, Germany. I request Dr. Kumar Prasad, Vice President, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Local Branch, Mangaluru, and Professor and Head Pharma Analysis Department, to present a bouquet to Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, and Convener of today's program. I request Dr. Rohrig to present a bouquet to Professor Dr. Rohrig, Project Scientific Director, RIDM for Medical Association, Germany. I request Professor Head Industrial Pharmacy to present a bouquet to Dr. Srinivas Maya, Principal, Srinivas Institute of Technology, Registrar Evaluation, Srinivas University. I request Mrs. Bhavyashri to present a bouquet to Dr. E.V.S. Subramanian, President, IPA Local Branch, Mangalore. I request Dr. Dhanya to present a bouquet to Dr. Sucheta Kumari N, Professor and Director, Research and Development, Srinivas University, Mangaluru. I request Dr. Tejaswini to present a bouquet to Dr. Krishnananda Kamar, Professor and Head Pharmaceutics and Coordinator of today's program. I request Dr. Pooja Pujari to present the bouquet to the special guests of today, Professor Dr. A.K. Jnanath Chandran, ex-pharmacist supervisor, MOHKSA, Professor and Principal, Pranav Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, Gwalior. I request Pooja ma'am to give bouquet to Dr. Shashidhar Kamar, Principal, Sridevi College of Pharmacy. Sorry, Dr. Jagadish Kamath, sir. I request Pooja ma'am to give bouquet to Dr. Mallikarjun Gowda, Principal, Prasanna College of Pharmacy. I request Pooja to give bouquet to Dr. Praveen B.S., Director, R&D, Srinivas University. And one more special guest, Dr. Paneer Selvam, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Analysis, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Wells, Institute of Technology and Advanced Studies, Pallavaram, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I request Pooja ma'am to give Dr. Mutalik sir, Principal, Manipal Institute of Pharmacy. Sir, welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Lighting the ceremonial lamp signifies the removal of darkness and spreading of knowledge. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. May I request our honorable dignitaries to kindly come forward for the lighting of the lamp to formally inaugurate the conference. Kindly rise. Thank you. Now I request the dignitaries to kindly release the research publication 2025 showcasing valuable research contributions in the pharmaceutical field.
Thank you. International collaboration plays an important role in the advancement of research. May I request our dignitaries to kindly release the books on Indo-German collaboration. There are 3 books. The first book is Role of Artificial Intelligence in Navigating Intolerance to of Common Generic Drugs, Sustainable Way to Manage Generic Drugs. Authors are Abdul Mazid Karman, Professor Dr. Med. Rohrig, Dr. A. Ramakrishna Shabaraya. The second book, Kaleidoscope of the Indian Healthcare System, Reflections of a Native German Doctor. The authors are Abdul Kamran and Dr. Med. Christoper Rohrig. One more book, Healing Plate on the Science of Food as Medicine with Artificial Intelligence with Machine Learning for Sustainable Nutrition. Authors are Abdul Mazid Kamran, Professor Med. Rohrig and Professor Sucheta Kumari N. Congratulations for the big achievement of this collaboration work. Now it's my proud privilege to invite our chief guest, Dr. Christoper Roehrig, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Ganz herzlich dafür, dass ich heute bei Ihnen sein darf. Ich freue mich sehr. Es ist ein neuer Schritt auf unsere deutsch-schulische Zusammenarbeit. Wir freuen uns auf viele, viele Teilnehmer, die unsere gemeinsamen Projekte begleiten werden.
I direct translate greetings to everyone, and he is very happy to see all of them. And this is Noel. Yeah. So this is the first happy step, like a baby step, to collaborate for the next generations between India and Germany. He says best wishes for the collaborations of the projects. Direct translation. Thank you very much. Feeling done.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to have with us our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Rohrig. I invite ma'am to speak few words to the gathering.
Okay, begin managing. So I have to introduce again. So firstly, I would like to thank Professor Sucheta for to see Dr. Praveen because he is the first person I saw from Srinivas Medical University last time we were visited here. And obviously very happy to see Dr. Mitra there because he joined our German elementary classes where we have 10 hours everyone and where we are interactive. So today again Mitra, you got a cultural cross-culture because Dr. Christoper is not used to so many of them. And this is for him a big crowd. 10 people are crowd in Germany, but for him this is a big crowd and also this is new for him giving class. So this is a cultural thing where we are bridging the cultures where the technology of Germany can help us to create things. Like in the morning presentation there was a question, can AI take our jobs? No, AI will not take anybody's jobs because AI will give you what you enter. You create an AI, to create an AI module, we need a lot of data. So getting AI will create more jobs than taking away your job. The clinical pharmaceuticals, especially for the pharmacy, the AI will not. What you enter, you give back. Right? But somebody has to enter. You cannot just say that, okay, I make like this, like the wheels, and the food is on my table. Somebody has to buy the groceries, somebody has to prepare it, somebody has to put it on the plate. It's already prepared, you get it as reheated, right? So AI is not taking away the jobs. AI, they need a lot of clinical data to be there, and we are collaborating like all the 3 books, and Allied Health Systems AI and the human touch. Empathy is also there. But we released one 3 days back. Dr. Shabaraya released one, and she also said AI is bringing everything fast, but it is burning the essence of the quality. It just burns everything fast, 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 very much. You can order a fast food. Just AI is right now exactly like how the fast food industry came. You can order something fast, quick, it's there, but that's not healthy, right? It's burgers and pizzas. Even the normal idli and dosa, the way it came in the fast food. So that's how we're bridging together, and we're open for Indo-German collaborations, and I do have my presentation, but we have to have a little bit of patience with Dr. Christoper's presentation. He will read it out in German, but I'll explain to you in English. So I'm here to translate it, German to English. And thank you so much for inviting us. And thank you so much that Christoper can experience the culture. I'm very happy to see many people more there. I'm more happy to see more girls there. More women. So thank you so much. And I would love that if you can come to Germany even for a 1-month internship, 6-month internship, and you can come back. And if you want to stay there permanently, I'm more happy. And of course, I keep my crown of gender. I would love to see more women settling in Germany. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the informative speech. I request Dr. Sucheta Kumarian, Professor and Director, Research and Development, Srinivas University, Mangalore, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It is my privilege to stand before you, and first of all I thank Dr. Shabaraya sir when he was in thought of this conference. He asked some small bit of connections of scientists from various places. Just I could do small connection between Christoper sir and Apu, and the opportunities he has taken in a very good way, published 3 books, and he become adjunct professors, and we have collaboration with Indo-German. This is what we have to develop for the improvement and to show the facilities of our Srinivas University and Srinivas Constituent colleges to make our flag very high so that each and every one of us are recognized by the world. So my take-home message is the conference is very, very important. important to meet each other, share the knowledge, and upgrading our presence of knowledge. You may think there are so many resources to read, but those scientists will reach here, they upgraded till date knowledge and they present it. So you get a lot of information. All these youngsters should use these facilities. This is for you to know what is going on in the society and how the conferences help you to build your knowledge. So I request each and everyone, the facilities use maximum to construct our knowledge. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best and thank and congratulate the whole team of organizing committee of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite the president of today's function, Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy and convener of today's program, to deliver the presidential remark.
Good morning. Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Christoper, guest of honor, Rohrig, members of Srinivas University, Dr. Srinivas Maya, Register Evaluation, Srinivas University, Sujata Kumariyan, Director R&D, Srinivas University, President of Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Mangalore Local Branch, Dr. V.S. Subramaniam, the principals of our pharmacy colleges, Dr. Srinivas Mutalik from Manipal Pharmacy College, Dr. Chancellor, Dr. Mallikarjun, Dr. Jagadish Kamath, and Dr. Paneer Selvam, and many other deans of Srinivas University, invitees, and delegates. This is the dream of our Chancellor, late Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao, to organize this international conference because this is the 8th Ipctps. He said we have to start with the international conference. With that, we have taken the step, and today we are joined here. When you have taken this step, you can see that events today, this is the Indo-German collaboration also happened. As a first stage, you can see that the two practicing professors are joined Srinivas University. Dr. Christoper and Dr. Afu, they are joined as practicing professors in Srinivas University from Germany. As a note of this, second step, already the book has released in collaboration with Srinivas University and German organizations. I congratulate both Christoper and Afu taking initiation to build this bridge gap or the developing the context of the Srinivas University, extending their contribution and spreading the fragrance of Srinivas University at Germany. And two more books on pipeline to publish under Srinivas University, going to publish by within 2 days. Now, you might have seen the publication or barcode of the released books. If you scan the barcode and go for registration, the first 3 members for each book you will get a free copy. That is announced by our author. That is especially for our contribution for the conference delegates. There is the first chance. The QR code is already displayed, and just scan the QR code, go for registration. And you might have seen that the release of Sovani, the abstract book, in that 18 organizations and universities and 16 pharmaceutical colleges are participated in this event. Every year we are increasing the number and spreading more and more. This international conference added in international delegates as well as speakers in this. So we are getting exposure, our delegates are getting exposure to share their ideas. And today we are supposed to go with the MOU. There's Indo-German, Srinivas University as well as German organization. Due to some unavoidable circumstances, Pro Chancellor not able to join this moment. So we are postponing that to the evening. There is we can collaborate, do collaborative work, and Dr. Rafu already promised she will guide more and more our Indian delegates to guide and get the research activities in German. Already she shared the link and I shared the link in the group. So always this platform, this conference will become a platform for all of us to interact each other, share our ideas and share the knowledge. Because late Dr. C.A. said, only through education you can transform the society. You can bring the changes. So today the drug molecule that is more powerful. We are the pharmacists, we are the right position, and even the doctors, they are joining their hands. We can go with the collaborative work and we can build a healthy nation with the research activity. That is the main intention of this conference. And I take the pleasure, all of you, to welcome this conference and take the benefit of this conference in the 2 days. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One of our special guests, Professor Dr. A.K. Jnanachandran, ex-pharmacy supervisor, MOHKSA professor and principal, Pranav Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and Research, Gwalior, wants to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Very good morning. Very good morning to the dignitaries of the dais. Very happy to see very eminent professionals and enthusiastic persons who have come all the way from Germany along with Akoma. And my dear youngest pharmacy students and young pharmacy professionals. I go all around the country. I talk many forums in the pharmacy colleges about the role of pharmacists, role of pharmaceutical scientists. All over the country I go. I am representative of pharmacy professor of India in the nascent country as well as abroad. So this forum, when I come here, I am very happy to see that this dais is very glory. There's a lot of glory in the dais. I have seen many forums, but this dais today is very glory. It's very charming because you can see the dais occupied by the international person, Germany. Christoper, welcome you, sir, to our Srinivas family. Allow thank you very much, Akuna, for bringing our scientists to this forum. India is growing very fast. Indian pharmaceutical scientists are becoming very familiar. I could see our small student, Reddy, Dr. Reddy, professor of pharmacy, professor in India and abroad. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. As we approach the concluding moments of this prestigious 8th Ipctps conference, it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude and recognize the individuals whose contributions have enriched this event and the field of pharmacy. It's our honor and privilege to felicitate our esteemed chief guest as a token of our sincere appreciation for gracing this conference and sharing valuable insights with us today. May I request Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Convener and President of today's program, to felicitate our Honourable Chief Guest, Dr. Med. Christoper Rohrig, AINSP, Germany. I also request Shabaraya sir to felicitate Professor Rohrig, Honourable Chief Guest. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring presence and for making this conference truly meaningful. Thank you, madam.
Now we move on to a proud moment of our institution. It gives us immense pleasure to felicitate Dr. Pooja Pujari, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacy Practice, who has successfully secured a research seminar grant of 2 lakh for organizing this IPC-TPS conference from Anusandhan National Research Foundation, ANRF, Science and Engineering Research Course, Seminar and Symposia. Her dedication, initiative and commitment towards academic excellence have significantly contributed to the successful organization of this conference. May I request Dr. Pooja Gopal Pujari to kindly come forward to receive the felicitation. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly felicitate her. Congratulations, Dr. Pujama, on this commendable achievement. Your accomplishment is truly a matter of pride for our institution. Congratulations, Seki.
Gratitude is the memory of the heart. To propose the vote of thanks, I invite Dr. Krishnanand Kamath, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, to confer vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, delegates, faculty members, my dear students, good afternoon to all. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on behalf of Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Mangalore, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Mangalore Local Branch, Mangalore, and Srinivas University, Mangalore, on inaugural session of 8th International Pharmaceutical Conference on Technological Advances in Practice and Sustainability. First and foremost, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to President of today's function, Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Mangalore, convener of this program also, for his leadership, guidance and continuous support in conducting such international conferences. Thank you, sir. We express our sincere thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Christoper, Rohrig, AINSP Germany, for gracing this occasion and inaugurating the function and wishing us. Thank you, sir. Our sense of gratitude to Professor Rohrig, Project Scientific Director, RIDM, for Quality of Life, European Medical Association, for inaugurating this session and telling us about what are the advantages and disadvantages about the AI. Thank you, madam. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Srinivas Maya, Registrar of Evaluation, Srinivas University, for his valuable presence and for encouraging to conduct such international programs. Thank you, sir. We take this opportunity to thank our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Sucheta Kumari, Director R&D, Srinivas University, for her valuable presence and encouraging strengthening our academic excellence and research activities. And she told what are the importance of this conducting this seminar, international seminar. Thank you, madam. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Dr. E.V.S. Subramanian, President, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Local Branch, Mangalore, for his valuable support and encouragement in organizing conferences in association of our institute. Thank you, sir. We express our gratefulness to principals of neighboring colleges and pharmacy colleges. I won't tell the name, already expressed it. And faculty from various other colleges who are going to chair scientific sessions and evaluating the posters. Thank you, sir. I extend sincere appreciation to delegates from various colleges, organizing committee, faculty members, members of media, and student volunteers who had dedicated efforts to make the inaugural session possible, especially final year pharmacy students. Finally, we express our gratitude to every individual who has directly or indirectly contributed to the success of this inaugural section, and media members also I will thank. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. With this, we conclude the inaugural session. I request Dr. Krishnanand Kamath to escort the dignitaries of the dais.
sir. I would also like to invite our second chairperson for the session, Mr. Shailesh S. Shetty, Head Department of Computer Science and Business Systems, Srinivas Institute of Technology, Mangalore. Please be seated, sir. I now invite Ms. Mitra to kindly welcome our chairperson, Florally. Welcome to the gathering, sir. We are honored to welcome the esteemed speaker for the session, Professor Dr. Rohrig, Project Scientific Director, RIDM for Quality of Life, European Medical Association, Germany. Now, I request our chairperson, Dr. Mithun S., to introduce the speaker to the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. It's my immense pleasure to introduce Afu ma'am. And as per the direction given by ma'am, I'll just make a very short introduction of a very vast biodata of Afu ma'am. Professor Afu Roehrig is an internationally recognized expert with more than 25 years of experience in phytomedicine and preventive healthcare. She holds a Doctor of Medicine in Traditional European Medicine and has over 15 years of experience in clinical gene therapy. Her expertise includes whole genome sequencing, next generation sequencing, molecular biology, predictive diagnostics, and personalized medicine. Her work focuses on health education, sustainable empowerment, and improving quality of life, promoting the concept of food as medicine. She has conducted international workshops and training programs on health education and preventive healthcare. There's much more to read, but as told by ma'am, I'll just short it. And because I'm attending Abu ma'am's several classes, I just prepared one sentence for ma'am and for Christoper sir. They're going to correct me in the classes if it's wrong. Es ist mir ein Freud, Frau Dr. Afu und Herr Dr. Christoper Forsenstein. Hope I'm right with that introduction. With that introduction, I hand over to you. Thank you.
I now request our chairperson, Mr. Shailesh S. Shetty, to kindly come forward to formally welcome the speaker to the gathering. Thank you, sir. Now, without further delay, let us begin the session. I invite Professor Dr. Roehrig to deliver her talk.
Hello. Yeah, I'm back again. Sorry, before lunch, I don't want all of you to just get stuck in something like that. And okay, when Dr. Shabaraya said that we will have this conference, the only talk that came in my mind is, why don't I speak about intolerances of the generic drugs? For us, medicine is medicine, a tablet is a tablet. And how many of us know maybe we are intolerant to paracetamol itself? Like during COVID, pumping in paracetamol, now you see complications in liver, obesity, and most other things. So I just like, how can we address this? Then I requested him, you have PhD students, why don't we completely given. More than water, they used to say, Enni kudibeku, illade nime rasa kudibeku. Madre takondaga, enni at least 2 or 3 you have to drink. So there was a line, there was a buffer there which said that there is a side effect and there is an intolerant. Everybody knew that by clinical practice. And we Indians, what we do is, we don't document these. We have never documented these things. So immediately, if we have so much of clinical data, document these intolerances, today we would really know we did not need antibiotic overdose, we did not need paracetamol overdose. What goes in has to come out, right? So how does they go in? This is what was there. So 50% of the patients are reporting intolerances. Only 15%. Only 15. They don't come back and say, we took this medicine and we had birth pain, we had migraine. No, they immediately take something. So if we start like PharmD students, clinical pharmacologists, this identification of intolerance is a must in German hospitals. So you will be like a doctor who is like, you will be like an assistant who is reporting this. Same equal to the person who is doing this. Like drug A and drug B. There are medicines continuously given for cholesterol. It's a generic. But how many of us know that it is compatible or not compatible? Reactive, low reactive, highly reactive or intolerant? We don't know. Just prescription goes on. We need like Auslan is out of the line, it's out of India. We need an out of India association to give us the parameters. We follow American Diabetic Association. We follow the American Hepatic Association. Because we are ethnically Indians. Even in India, there are so many, more than 23,000 ethnicities. So are we prone for this ethnic? Like clinical trial data, you need a lot, but we miss the ethnicity. Like I was just discussing with Ravi in the morning, when you have this, after 40 years, everybody knows you need glasses, but nobody wants to change because it becomes like a taboo. But still trying to struggle. There are some examples. After 40, they cannot differentiate between Zira and salt. GP with the salt will differentiate because they can't see something which is near. So they will just, only the fingers they work. So there is a big gap of this. Like so causes of intolerance, like we were discussing, it can be acquired because of the preservatives used. It can be because of the storage facility. It can be acquired, inherited, and also genetically prone. We cannot, everybody cannot eat everything. Suddenly you say allergy, allergy. But yaru allergy question mark. Only sulfur. We will think only sulfur capsule and allergy, penicillin allergy, because only these are the things which we document. Nobody questions dolo, ibuprofen, allergy. Only after a couple of years, you see that it is bombarding the filtration. But why not before? Why not recheck? So, how do we do this? So we have about a data of 100,000 people just with the hair samples, just hair tissue micronutrient analysis. We can identify with an accuracy of 81%. It's better than nothing. We can say because you have this vitamin deficiency or the content, you may be, again I put a question, I'm not saying reactivate or, but if it is adaptable or not, then no need to take paracetamol when it's a high temperature. The body cannot adapt. So we see what is the correct. So we are creating with the data, the AI module which we are going to come up, and that's in that book is one portion. I'm speaking about diabetes. Like metformin is just a choice. The moment you're pre-diabetic, the moment the blood glucose goes beyond 150 fasting, they put metformin, which is so dangerous, it's like a slow poison. We don't know. I'm stressed, I'm traveling. If you check my blood sugar, it will be 400 now. Because I'm traveling. It's a peripheral blood sugar. And the dawn phenomenon, most of the women are not checking the hormonal level. So dawn phenomenon is there. But coffee food right? There's a lot of phenomenon. The fasting blood glucose must be between 200 to 250. That's why they feel like drowsy. But again, because once they take the coffee, which is also with sugar, the biscuit the fasting blood sugar comes down from 200 to 150. But we don't know, metformin, what's happening with it. So this is one of the. So we use the predictive modules in exudation sequencing and liquid biopsy. So that's where you can identify the liquid biopsy, but I want the hair tissue micronutrient analysis, which is not costly, $10. That's it, you just need to send it by post. So all of you together pay for them. That's how we are combining the things. So then when we have this, I'm not looking at high-end treatments, high cholesterol, low cholesterol. Simple when you know this is beginning. We can start to give them with our food. That's the second book is connected to the first book, Eating on the Plate. I was just speaking about how we used to add coriander on the lemon rice. And now we have so many studies to say fresh coriander is anti-diabetic. We knew the rule that coriander has to come on the top. Then the rice is, you can eat rice. Suddenly, pre-diabetic, don't eat rice. It's gone. So it used to be there. Now you are putting it down the coriander, dry coriander, cinnamon, you can go to Google and search. You have thousands of articles saying cinnamon reduces blood glucose. But we had it in our food, right? So this is where we're coming up. So optimizing what is available at the present. So many research articles, so many authors, clubbing them, interfacing them, bringing the liquid biopsy, creating an AI module, connecting it to the person's personal need on food as medicine. That's what we are coming up. So I would like, I don't want to pressure paracetamol. Just ibuprofen. It's like a James chocolate or something, like a candy. And how do we do this? You connect it to the real-time monitoring. Real-time monitoring, everybody has different watches. You can monitor the number of steps, now you are getting it just, I think, for 500 rupees. Real-time monitoring you are getting. So monitoring your sleeping habits. Do you go to bed immediately or after 2 hours? Do you get up from the same side to sleep, or do you get up from the opposite side, or do you get up totally from the other side? This monitoring real time itself will give you your sleeping index and the cardiac rhythm. With the cardiac rhythm and the sleeping index, you can calculate are you going to premenopause, menopause, postmenopause. And also how is your life, 25 to 30, how is your brain activating, gut-brain axis. If your stomach is uncomfortable, you can't sleep, you sleep on the opposite side. Yeah, we just put the head on the bed and sleep like this because your stomach is uncomfortable. So then at that time taking the Rantac, what is the side effect of Rantac? So the correlation between the gut, brain and the sleeping patterns. So that's how the real work, and this makes an alert for your clinical importance. You yourself note down, do you get migraine, do you get twitching of the eyes, and obviously like this is a month where the Christians are fasting, Muslims are fasting, Jews are fasting. It's like every religion has a certain break in the regular lifestyle. Even in Hinduism, you see the fasting is there. Now they come back, okay, fasting helps, you need an 8-hour fasting. But that break was there. So how do you clinically correlate with what you are eating and what you are coming out? So you can see there is 30% reduction in the GLP. I told you 15% only come out with the symptoms. There will be 30%. This is at present just to ask the questionnaires. Do you feel heaviness in your stomach? Do you feel heaviness on your shoulders? Do you feel when you sit long? Do you feel pain in your thighs, pain in your knees? Can you not sleep? Why can't you sleep? Is it because of the pain in the knees, or you can't go to the toilet? Most of us early morning going out to the toilet, you need to get up early. So this all coordination comes down. There are many, like out of most of the cancer patients, 75% of them land up in constipation. 75%. 25% don't disclose. And most of the diabetics, they land up in constipation. That's why they keep on advising fibrous food. Because they are intolerant to metformin. So if they stop, then they can pass, or an INSP. So this is that's why now European Medicines Agency is coming out with a new leaflet saying that when you are taking this medicine, you will be intolerant for this food entities: gluten, lactose, peanuts, tree nuts, fruits. Apple is like apple a day keeps a doctor away, yes. But apple has to be fresh from the tree. We are getting the preservative added to it. That becomes more. So that's how it is. And then how do we do the data integration? Then training clinicians and collaborations. We can start with this for your department. You have PhD students. We can give one drug, paracetamol, ibuprofen, clinical interactions they can build up, and then we can pull it up into a collaboration, and then we can upload this project to DAC, the German Academic Exchange. So they can come there, and also Indo-German thing, where you can come to Germany for 3 months, and then you are here in 3 months. So in the way you will be collaborating with the institutes. So that's the challenge. We are all speaking about AI, but where is the human interference? Yeah, unless and until we don't feel the clinical data, we cannot get it. But for that, we need a simple questionnaire is enough. So that's here, and Mitra is here, who is attending our German elements. We have one topic, we can go for a case presentation, we can go for a manuscript. We have one topic, we can go for a case presentation, we can go for a manuscript, we can go for meta-analysis, we can go for survey, we can go for books. So if one person is having 5, enough on their CV with their topic, so that makes it much bigger. That's how Dr. Mitra also is getting trained in the books, and we do have a scientific writing workshop on 16th. So on 16th for the scientific writing workshop, I will teach them how to choose the topics, what has to be. Because you saw the topics of the books, they are attractive. When somebody Googles, it has to come. Now AI and machine learning is going on. So we can even sit in here with a survey topic, AI and machine learning, hot, warm, cold, and this. So that's how it is, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my views on this. Thank you so much. I have to wait here to translate Dr. Christoper's presentation. Next is this. And I'm going to, he will read out in German, and I will translate, and I will give the interpretation in English.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful presentation. A big round of applause to ma'am. Ma'am has briefly explained the role of AI and GI, so that is naturally present. So now, before we go to the next session, any questions? The box is open for questions you can ask. From my side, I'm part of the German Elements class ma'am is taking. So, any student who enrolls in the class, ma'am makes sure that every student has a publication. So, already around 20 students are there in the class as of now, and every student has a publication in their name. So, ma'am personally takes care of that any student who joins the class, that student has a publication to his or her name. And that will be a credibility to you and also to your senior rating. So for further contacts, you can please contact me. And that's very good thing about both ma'am and sir, where we have seen ma'am and sir taking the German classes with such a preparation and with such a for 1 hour, 2 hours. We may be tired, but they are never tired about that. So they keep us repeating the classes. With that, I would like to closing.
So since we are taking our AI model implementation, if something goes wrong, what about the AI intelligence? Like you will get a response for this manufacturing,
Like if you put lemon rice, you see AI, it just gives you nothing. They just give some recipes and that's it. But lemon rice was not a recipe. It was a rice one day, next day. It was overnight. It would have been fermented and then you add lemon and you just add something to it. That was lemon rice. But now you have basmati lemon rice and something like that, but we don't know. And now whoever is feeding the data, that has to be the credibility. We have to review it, we have to accept it. Because you just ask the youngsters to write a research article and use AI and finish it in half an hour. I have a student from Saudi Arabia, she's just ready. If I asked her to write some recipes for Ramadan, she's just used ChatGPT or something and said, but I am not stupid, I can see how it is. Not even changing the font. They just grab some recipes and just give it to us. But when I ask AI, I know what I'm asking. And when I get the information, I know what I'm getting. So there should be a training again to use an AI. In some way, I think in some years, even if we ask our children, like them to write a love letter, they will use an AI. They don't know the emotions to put in, so there should be a human intelligence on it. You can ask Alexa. If I ask Alexa, Alexa, can you write a love letter? So Alexa will say L-O-V-E-L-E-T-T, letter. Alexa doesn't know the emotion. Alexa can only give you back the information what is feeding for her. So now AI coming into clinical practice, AI coming into robotic engineering, AI coming into everything. But somebody has to feed it, and when it is feed, somebody has to review it. Still, we all like the hard copies to look into it and review, right? We're not checking on that. So that's how it is.
The major bias is.
Yes. I hope I could give you the policy advice.
Thank you, ma'am, for that wonderful session. Now, I request the chairperson to kindly come forward and give the speaker. Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacology, to kindly felicitate Dr. Mitra S. Now, I request Dr. Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacy Practice, to facilitate Mr. Shailesh S. Shetty. Thank you, ma'am. Our next session will address AI applications in palliative care pharmacology. I would now like to welcome the chairperson for the session, Dr. Jagdish Kaman, Principal, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Mangalore. Please be seated, sir. I now request Dr. Padmavati P. Prabhu to kindly welcome our chairperson, Roehrig. We also have with us the other chairperson, Dr. Srinivas, Principal and Professor, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. I now request Ms. Anvita to kindly welcome our chairperson, Roehrig. valuable insights on the topic Role of AI in Navigation Intolerances to Pharmacology in Palliative Care. I would now ask our chairperson to kindly come forward to florally welcome the speaker to the gathering. Now, I request our chairperson to introduce the speaker to the gathering.
Good morning. The speaker is very much familiar here by this time. But 2 points I think welcome during the welcome address he has missed out. Only those points I will just mention here. Dr. Christoper Roehrig, he is born on 1st January 1962 in Bielefeld, Germany. He is a German physician with extensive expertise in anesthesiology, intensive care medicine, emergency medicine, pain therapy, and palliative medicine. He studied psychology at the University of Bonn and later completed his medical education at the University of Cologne and the University of Münster, Germany. During his studies, he also worked as a nurse in intensive care units and at the Institute of Biomathematics, contributing to student training. He passed his medical examination in 1992 and received his medical license in 1994. He completed his training in anesthesia and surgical intensive care medicine at University Hospital Münster. In 1999, he qualified as a specialist in anesthesiology, became a senior emergency doctor, and completed his doctoral promotion. Over the years, Dr. Christoper has obtained several professional qualifications, including rescue services expertise in 1997, acupuncture, a diploma and quality manager certification from Medical Association, Westphalia in 2000, radiation protection expertise 2003, specialized pain therapy in 2004, emergency medicine in 2006, basic psychosomatic care in 2007, and basic palliative medical care certification in 2007. He served as senior physician at many hospitals, Stanford, a teaching hospital of the University of Münster. From 2008 to 2022, he worked as senior consultant at Clinicum Hochstadt, where he contributed significantly to anesthesia, intensive care medicine, pain therapy, and palliative care services. Dr. Rohrig has dedicated his professional career to clinical excellence, emergency medicine, and interdisciplinary patient care, along with teaching and mentoring in medical training hospitals. I may be wrong in my pronunciation, I am extremely sorry for that. Now I request the speaker to deliver the deliberations. Thank you very much.
He will read out the German text and I will interpret it in English, so I will do the presentation. Because he has to translate from German to English and speak. So I have to do the handling now, and here it's speaking. Okay, this is his first time like this in a conference, because in Germany a conference means only 10 in a conference room which is closed. So it will be like that, and all the 10 people will have the document before, and that's a conference. So this is his first time in his 42 years of experience with a conference hall. So you know now the cultural, cross-cultural thing. So I have to handle a little bit of them.
Wir sprechen über die Behandlung von Intoleranzen von Fallmaterial der Palliativmedizin. Ich bin Christoper Roehrig, ich freue mich sehr, dass ich heute dabei sein darf, um das Einzige vorzustellen. Auf früh wird das Ganze übersetzen in der
This is on how the palliative care, we work on it. So the first picture, so the picture we put is like the old hands and the young hands. So the old hands is what is at present, and the young is the coming of generation. You know, like Germany is going for an aging population. There we need nearly 500,000 people to contribute. We can switch off these lights. That will be better then. So we will be better. So that's how we brought this. How can creating or navigating intolerances with medicine, especially palliative care. You know, in palliative care, keeping on giving the medicines. You do a trial and error, you keep on and you see whether it works or whether it doesn't work. But there we have a liquid biopsy to check whether it works before we give them. There's no testing of the humans. So that's how creating an AI and how we can collaborate, because here we are already testing in palliative care. For example, palliative care, they say that we just have, they're left to die, right? Here, but no, there's palliative care, somebody pain management or something like that. So that's how it is, and you can see this is typical German. Luckily, it is blue color. Otherwise, they have a paper and then black and white, and that's a paper. So luckily, it's made in blue and red for me in English. So that's how we are managing.
In der Palliativmedizin ist inzwischen viele Gelehrte eingesetzt werden.
I know in school when we didn't speak properly, we said you're speaking German and French, you can't understand. But you can listen to his German.
Ich spreche Deutsch und ich hoffe, dass das für alle einen Beitrag ist, der interessant wird, weil es viele Kollegen gibt, die schon einig sind in der Palliativmedizin mit Morphin, Metoclopramid oder Vijayalakshmi, die essentiell in der Palliativversorgung sind und viele Symptome wie Schmerzen, Übelkeit und Angstbestände effektiv behandeln.
It's in English here. So basically, like when you're giving morphine, we are not checking is morphine intolerant, reactive or non-reactive. So there is pain, nausea and anxiety. That's the side effect of morphine. So when you give morphine to somebody in pain management, we need to check can they adapt to it or can they not adapt to it. So in this experience, he has seen that as a trial. Like about starting a palliative care unit in the hospital and leaving the head of the hospital. So they used to not ask, are you allergic to it? So they used to, because most of them in palliative care and a condition where they cannot express, they're just waiting to die in the hospitals. So there you can check by liquid biopsy and see whether they are not or yes, and they do the dose escalation. So that's how it is. Here you have to ask, well, there are family members here. So they'll say, no, when you give this, he's vomiting, when you have this. But there is no need to tell what's happening.
Morphin ist nach wie vor der Goldstandard der Schmerztherapie, obwohl inzwischen viele andere Opioide eingesetzt werden, wie Fentanyl in verschiedenen Verarbeitungsformen. Metoclopramid als Antidepressivum ist häufig eingesetzt. Das bei der Behandlung mit anderen Pharmaka wie Opioiden häufig vorkommt. Vijayalakshmi ist ein Stoffmittel in der Behandlung von Angstzuständen und wird auch bei Unruhe angewendet. Deswegen ist die umfassende Verfügbarkeit von Generika die Behandlungsmöglichkeiten für palliativmedizinische Patienten revolutioniert und erleichtert und vor allem auch die finanzielle Belastung verringert.
Like I told you about morphine, so we have certain research work going on, and also like he was asking how do we regularize the use of AI. doing that, they have already regularized cannabis over the counter for pain management. But in India, we cannot do that. Right? So the same way here, how they prepare rapid relief. So here it is again, you need to check what is in the food which is activating and what is in the food which is related. So that's where we are collaborating between the intolerances and the palliative care. So this is like how the generic thing and treatments for reducing the financial strain. Again, you can see here, always he uses hands. Give and take. So you can see like there is a hand which is holding the older, the other one down. When in India we see the giving hand on the upper side like the care and the taking hand down. But here the taking the care hand is up and the giving care hand is down. So this is a huge difference, like we need to check before we give.
Die Arzneimittelreaktionen in der Palliativmedizin erfordern ein sehr sorgfältiges Vorgehen und die Einbeziehung der physischen als auch des psychologischen Zustands des Patienten. Das ganze Team muss einbezogen werden, das sind die Angehörigen, das ist das Pflegepersonal, die intensiv zusammenarbeiten müssen und individuelle Therapiepläne entwickeln, um die Bedürfnisse des Patienten den Wünschen des Patienten zu besprechen.
So, developing individual protocols here. That's where we are combining the AI, because nobody will tell us what this person had earlier, what is the intolerance. So here there is a pair of it. So this is how you develop before and after. So creating individual evidence-based protocols which enables continuous monitoring and reactions, enable timely adjustments to the treatment. So if we have a personalized, if we know already, then we are saving time in giving the treatment. So it says timely adjustment to the treatment, not like after there is a complication. So integrating the complementary therapies means integrating all together and then taking up and getting a quality of life improved. Again, you can see in this picture, the hand of the caregiving is down and the hand of taking the care is up. So,
ja, künstliche Intelligenz, die eingesetzt wird, um pharmakologische Intoleranzen bei palliativmedizinischen Patienten zu beseitigen, die durch veränderte physiologische oder polypharmazeutische Handlungen auftreten gegenüber Medikamenten, mit denen jetzt KI-gestützte Systeme eine Möglichkeit, Medikamentenintoleranzen durch Integration von patientenspezifischer Daten wie Genomik, Komorbidität und Nebenwirkungen effektiver zu halten.
Here, this is where we are using the AI and integrating patient-specific data, genomics, comorbidities, and prior adverse reactions, creating algorithms with machine learning to analyze large data sets and identify the pattern of intolerance, pattern also, whether it is in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 day, because there will be some late intolerance effects, some late like migraine, and selecting the drug selection and dosing, minimizing the risk of toxicity and side effects. So here we again use it for predictive diagnosis with liquid biopsies, and then preparing the transparency in algorithm decision making, what has to be given along with what. Whether they say, if we ask them to take a tablet, they will ask whether you take is something like a message to be given, there's a conference room, there are this, and absorbing. Here in the conference is big. So I had to explain to him the last 2 days, yes, it will have more and it's big. So you saw, they will have even the PhD degree what I have got. It's a plain paper, like 5 lines, and a small seal somewhere. Just a paper. For him, this was like a lot, too much, and I had to prepare him, okay, this is manageable, this is how it is. So now both of us joining your university, I would like more and more students to come there, because the life is really hard in Germany, but you are appreciated for what you are and what you know. Our basic intention to come down to Srinivas University is how we can train. Like Dr. Mitra is taking the classes, and we have about 18 students from University of Bukhara. They are the students from Ukraine. They were studying MBBS. They were moved out from there because of war, and then they went back to Bukhara. So the Vice Chancellor of Bukhara University is a close friend. He said they had a German-Uzbek collaboration. They said, can you just do something? I said, no, I can't take more than 20 students. I want only limited. If it is 12, I'm very, very happy because I can concentrate. So every day we repeat. That's why, the thing is written down a line, and it was, yesterday we were all surprised because we made everybody to repeat the birthdays in German. Like today's date is 14th of March 2026. In German will be 14. Mars 2026. So that's how we repeated, and everybody noted on his birthday, and he started to get the message. First they asked me, we have a WhatsApp group, man, can we issue in the group? I said yes, because nobody will say good morning, good evening, everything is like straight. So if the students, we spend at least 2 hours to prepare the class. I look into that. It's a news which comes every day in Germany. It's in slow. First I put the news in German, then I put the news in English, and they write down the words and they repeat. Then I take some documentaries of some cities. It's a huge cultural thing for me, and then they repeat. So last classes we make them to write a story of their childhood, English and German, and because they have to speak. Like most of the letters, like we said, Munster, Cologne. Like even my name, AFU with 2 dots, it's Afu, like it's Roehrig, RO with 2 dots, HERIG. So these are the words and terms. Anybody can have a B2 certificate, anybody can have a civil certificate, but they fail the interviews. You may be the best researcher, you may be the best. I was just, like Dr. Reddy, who was here, he was discussing with me that he had 3 interviews, everything. Finally the HR said no. I said, I know why the HR has said no. Because they want a person to be like this, like him, like how he's sitting, talking slowly, softly, and just answer to the point, just like this. You just had 1 page, not more than 1,000 words, but everything is there. If you can compare, I don't know, he's not here. If you are sitting here and you could compare his presentation and Professor's presentation, you could see a lot of images and flashes. Take-home message was limited. But your take-home message is very clear before you see a patient who is in pain. Try to understand, because you may give the person in pain with ibuprofen or something, but it may aggravate with the food he's taking. We don't know, and we miss it. A simple question, we can start working on it. So I would really thank Dr. Shabaraya and Professor Sujata, and most thankful for Professor Sujata. She has been like, there, okay madam, we do it, okay madam, we do it. She sends me a message, I send back, and thank you so much from both of us. Thank you so much.
So, thank you Dr. Christoper Roehrig for the wonderful talk on the navigation of artificial intelligence, the optical therapy, especially the palliative care. And as we know, palliative care is very, very difficult, especially in the hospitals and distress centers, where the palliative care is very, very important, and the patients may not be able to express what is happening to them, and
patients will not be able to express what is happening, and then it is the nursing and the clinicians who will understand the patient's pain and then note down what is happening with the medicines and change the medicines and like that. And as it is highlighted, the morphine, midazolam and other control drugs, they play a vital role in the palliative care. They are anyway, they are under the strict vigilance in India. It is very tough to get these drugs, but in palliative care you get for the patients who are needed. Maybe in Western countries, including Germany, there may be less regulations on those drugs, but in India they are under very strict regulation. So in Germany also highly regulated. Okay, yeah. So the same situation here also, but in the palliative care, the clinicians they suggest these drugs should be used. However, they are used the other drugs, especially in the pharmacotherapy, where this is actually a new area, madam. We are thinking that artificial intelligence and machine learning in many areas. But in palliative care also it is widely used. This is very new learning for all of us. So thank you very much for this talk. And especially this artificial application of AI, ML in the palliative care surely will be helpful to the patients who are not able to express. So this is a wonderful talk. As you expressed, even we have seen many PhDs from Germany. It will be very, very concise, maybe 40-50 pages, but there will be high quality computations coming out of them. So the slides are also self-explanatory, and thanks for the comprehensive information in the less number of slides. Thank you, madam. And I also thank Shabaraya sir for giving us the opportunity here to participate. And this is not just the participation in the conference, we are able to meet Nagaraj sir and Krishnan sir, Vijayalakshmi sir, and many of us. Here. And including Puja, who is our PhD student. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now I request chairpersons to kindly come forward to felicitate the speaker. I would also call upon Dr. A.R. Shabaraya, Principal and Director
Professor and Director, Research and Development, Srinivas University. Dr. Srinivas is a distinguished academician and research currently serving as Professor and Director of Research and Development at Srinivas University, Karnataka, India. Her PhD in Biochemistry from University of Mysore, along with a Diploma in Nutrition from Indira Gandhi National Open University and a postgraduate diploma in Bioethics from Mangalore University. Over 40 years of teaching experience and 34 years of research experience, Dr. Suketa has mentored numerous undergraduate, 28 PhD scholars. Her research area includes radioproductive bioactive compounds, cancer biology, cell biology, and so many fields she has expelled. She received advanced research training in fatty acid analysis and proteomics at the Wake Forest University, USA. Dr. Suketa has authored over 600 research publications with an edge index above 55. Dr. Suketa has also led more than 30 nationally and internationally funded research projects supported by organizations such as National Institute of Health, NIH, Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, Board of Research in Nuclear Science, DRNS, Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR, and so many. She has a life member of several professional scientific societies and maintains an active research profile on scopes and the world of science, continuing to contribute extensively to biomedical research and academic mentoring. I welcome you now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are reached last session of today's program. First of all, I congratulate and thank the organizer, Shabaraya sir, and everyone are humanoid robotic, assistive robotic is there. So because the robotic doesn't have manipulation, is it not? So what you feed it will answer. So I think that is the manipulation will be reduced by robotic. Wearable technology. See, there are so many technologies as come when they do surgery or they cut the patient and all these are very important. So wearable systems for human health monitoring. There are a lot of special things have come now. Role of wearable is very important. And precision medicine. Role of precision medicine is to target the right treatment. Right treatment. What is the first treatment? For example, I will go another example in my lifeline. We had a doctor, Dr. Chandrasekhar in this road. He is a old man from UP Medical College, but he was paralyzed. With that problem, every day he sees 300 patients. How he used to diagnose? That time it was malaria, throughout malaria. First what he used to check for malaria and do the complete blood test, P.C., T.C., ESR. He will know whether the patient has an infection, whether has the malaria, and routine urine analysis. Then he will see the correct medicine. By neutrophil counting, you can see whether it is infection, whether it is viral, whether it is bacteria. The diagnosis is wonderful. Even because of him, I learned a lot about medical diagnosis. So very, very platelet count. The way he used to, this is around 20 years back, is no more, but the way he approached. So simple blood test will give you a lot of information if you understand that. So these are the different future medicine for personal medicine is very important. Cancer patient with colon cancer, blood DNA and urine, and tissue analysis you can identify like that. There are a lot of things have come. First thing we have to reform and awareness program we have to develop. Then they can understand the facilities like that. What are the benefits of precision medicine? You see the delivering better treatment for patients, delivering benefits of healthcare systems, more efficient development of novel medicines. There are very good medicines. All the medicine is not very better treatment. You can go to the novel medicine. So challenges and ethical issues are very important treatment for the patients. So we have to be data privacy is very important. Bias we should reduce. Transparency should be there. Integrate existing system. Ethical consultation because the drug what they prescribe it should be very clear. Nowadays the prescription if you see there is no diagnosis, there is no medicine, and what they wrote nobody can read. This is because in case he has got any emergency problem, immediately they carry this what medicine they have taken and they get the anti-autonomous treatment. So that is why writing, drug name, everything is very, very important. Ethical issues are very important. We can talk for 1 hour. So future trends of healthcare technology. There are a lot of technology also trying, like that robotic nurse assistant is there, robotic nurse assistant. Like that there are anti-aging drugs are available nowadays. So light bulbs that disinfect the killing bacteria, these are the facilities. Electronic underwears preventing bed sores are available. So long-lasting batteries for medical devices are available, like that different batteries are available. So retinoplasty, turning an ankle into knee, these type of facilities are available. Osteoodontokeratoprostosis, restoring sight with a tooth is available. Removing the half of the brain is also possible. Certain things. Heterotropic heart transplantation. 2 hearts, they do the heart transplantation. So overall, last 75 years, the medical innovation have been more productive than rest of the record human history. So lot of improvements have come now. Medical treatment. So you just can see these slides and you can understand how important know the awareness of the various facilities available in the whole world. So 21st century is the era of innovation. For innovation, the best is yet to come. So conclusion, conventional care intelligent medicine represents a major milestone for healthcare. Key take-home message: technology is transforming healthcare delivery. AI and digital tools enhance diagnostic accuracy. Personalized medicine improve treatment outcomes. The future of healthcare will be smart, connected, and patient-centered. Overall, mechanical way of treating patients is not a good outcome. We should have our own, we have to put happiness to that, or love to that, or concern to that patient, so that the outcome is better. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking on the question.
Thank you, Madam. You have given a very nice presentation about conventional care to new intelligent care or intelligent medicine. You have given the new technology, how we can adopt in the intelligent care. You have talked about artificial intelligence, you talked about Internet of Things, and the big data analytics also you have given insights, and you talk about telemedicine. That is where the rural people can have an advantage about telemedicine. Then you are talking about one more thing, is about cloud computing. Voluminous data can be processed in the cloud, and we can have an insight how exactly a patient can be treated. And you talk about the benefits in the intelligent medicine also you are giving. Something about early disease detection and prevention you can do. Because you have a data with you, so that you can process the data with the artificial intelligence, and you can talk about the personalized treatment plans also. That is very important, personalized treatment. And you talk about the improved efficiency also, and enhanced patient engagement. That is the most important thing whenever you treat a patient with the intelligent care, and reduce healthcare costs. That is very important. Nowadays you have a maximum cost for the health. That you can reduce it. Only we have a little bit of challenges here. One is about the data privacy.
successfully without any. So we are all working on behalf of God. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shabaraya sir, for giving me an option to speak in this, because we will be working on AI for research on an Alzheimer's and autism spectrum. Because that is very much essential, because to identify Alzheimer's, it is very difficult. With the AI model, we can do so. That is where the brain image will be captured and accordingly we will be going there. Thank you, sir, for giving me an option to speak in the international conference. Thank you very much, and thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for that insightful session. I now request the chairperson to kindly come forward to felicitate our speaker. Next, I request Dr. Reddy, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacology, to felicitate Dr. Christoper, sir. I also call upon Dr. Mitra, Professor and Head, Department of QA and Chemistry, to felicitate Dr. Shabaraya. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We will now break for lunch. Lunch will be served outside the auditorium. I request all the delegates to reassemble in the auditorium at 2:30 p.m. as we will continue with the afternoon sessions after lunch. Thank you.